Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're actually going to be going over my top 10 favorite spring trends for 2019. I know a lot of you guys always ask how I decide what to source for my business and also what I'm currently thinking of wearing for myself for the 2019 seasons. So I wanted to go over all of my favorite trends and I'll go over my top 10 favorites today. So if that sounds interesting, then just keep watching. Alright, so before we hop into the video, I did want to let you guys know about an awesome Valentine's gift that I will definitely be giving to all of my friends and family this Valentine's season, and that is a vanilla gift card. And as we all know, gift cards are the best gift because really, how can you go wrong? And it's also really great to incorporate vanilla gift cards into like a basket or another gift with some smaller accessories and things like that, and I think that makes for the perfect personalized gift as well. And these are available at Sam's Club, Walmart, Walgreens, and a variety of other retailers. So I'll be sure to list all of those down below in the description box. And also be sure to check out my Instagram page for my giveaway. I am actually giving away a $50 vanilla gift card, and I will be also giving away a few other little goodies in there as well. So be sure to check that out, and thank you so much to Vanilla Gift Cards for partnering with me for this video. Okay, so I did make a list of 10 of my favorite trends for spring, and this is a variety of things from high fashion, things from streetwear, and just items I've seen selling really quickly online for me in my Poshmark closet, as well as just with traditional retailers. So I wanted to go over this list with you guys because I think this is really important and helpful for, you know, dressing for the season, and also if you are a reseller or you sell online, this is a perfect way to get some ideas for what to sell in your store. So I do have a list of 10, and I'm gonna go over those with you today. Okay, so the first thing on my list is actually one of my personal favorites, and this is something I'm seeing sell in my Poshmark closet as much as I have them listed. It's super popular in traditional retailers, and I'm actually currently wearing them myself. So I definitely think if you have not been picking up raw hem jeans, you're definitely missing out, because I think this is one of the biggest trends of 2019. I think this is gonna continue to be a trend for a while. And raw hem jeans as well as step hem jeans, so the hems that are slightly shorter in the front and longer in the back are called step hems. I've been seeing that all over the place lately, especially with bloggers, and these are super popular. I'm actually wearing some from Old Navy right now that are raw hem step jeans. So I really do think that this is a big trend for spring, and I definitely have been picking these up as much as I find them. And I think this is probably gonna be continuing for a while. Anything with like an interesting cut or an interesting embroidery or something like that is also doing really well for me. So definitely pick up raw hem jeans when you see them. Okay, so moving on to number 2, I'm very excited about this, and I will definitely be partaking in this trend as well, but polka dots are supposed to be huge for spring, which of course is a very classic print, but it's really coming back in full force for spring, especially in a black and white variety. So especially high-end fashion, runways for spring was just covered in polka dots. So this is definitely something that I will be looking out for my Poshmark closet, and I will be picking up some of these pieces for myself, especially the more bold polka dots, and again, the black and white will definitely be a variation that I will be picking up. And moving on to number 3, again, I'm biased, but this is actually one of my personal favorites as well. Gingham is a classic print for spring, but it's really coming back in full force, and gingham and bold checks are really big for spring and summer, and I will definitely be picking these up as well. I think I've sold 5 or 6 pieces of gingham just in the last few weeks, so highly recommend if you see gingham or a bold check that you do check that out and see if this is something that you might want to incorporate into your Poshmark closet or wear for yourself. Okay, so next up, this has been on trend for a while, and I am assuming this will probably continue for a while just because comfort level is priority, I feel like, for a lot of people now, and more people are working from home or have side hustles. So I definitely think athleisure for number 4 is a super big trend for spring, especially like pastels and more interesting like cuts and matching pairings and things like that. And athleisure pieces are definitely very hot for spring. I would definitely say even like Lululemon and Adidas are definitely top of my list as far as like trendy brands that are doing well in these athleisure pieces. And if you do not know, athleisure is basically athletic wear that is used for leisure purposes. So I also think of Allbirds, I think of Nike sneakers and things like that for athleisure, but I definitely have been selling this like hotcakes, and it is just basically all I wear these days because I do work from home. So definitely be looking out for athleisure and be looking for the more trendy items such as like a blush pink pairing or things that are in a bold print. I think are really gonna be doing well for spring. Okay, next up, you guys might not be surprised that I feel this way, but I think number 5 is definitely bold stripes, especially things in a bold print or in a bold color pairing. So anything that's rainbow striped has been on fire since fall of 2018. It is everywhere. Every boutique I've been in, every online retailer, every blogger is wearing a rainbow stripe right now, and I'm biased, but definitely one of my favorite trends, especially in like a cozy knit or like an oversized knit, like maybe a thinner knit for spring, is definitely gonna be very hot for spring. So again, definitely look out for those rainbow stripes, and anything with like a more bold graphic print I think is gonna be super fire for spring. The next one, again, one of my personal favorites because this is like my favorite color, but lavender purple is all the rage for spring. It was all over the runways, and it is also very popular with bloggers and just one of my personal favorites. But lavender purple is definitely coming back in full force. It's kind of like the blush of 2018, but lavender is kind of taking over a little bit over blush, and so a lot of bloggers have been featuring different products such as like suede flats and blazers and matching pairings in a lavender purple color. So I think that is super exciting, and I've already ordered a few pieces that should be here soon, and I have been wearing my lavender purple Allbirds pretty much every day. So love lavender and super excited about that one. Okay, so moving on to number 7. This is one that was pretty popular all of 2018, and it's something that I really like, but suiting and matching pairings are super popular, especially moving into the spring season. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing this, but a lot of people are doing matching joggers and tops in one graphic print. So there'll be like a camo or one graphic floral from head to toe. Adidas does a little bit of this with their tracksuits, and I think those will do super well for spring. And also suiting is super big for spring. So that means a matching blazer and pants that are actually a suit set are super great. These are actually happening more on the runways in a neutral, so this is happening in like, you know, a camel or a green or something like that, but suiting of any kind, even in a very bold print or a very bold color, is very big for spring. And I do love a matching set, and I love suiting, so I think suiting will definitely be sticking around for a little bit. I saw a lot of suiting throughout 2018, and I think anything with a matching piece is really doing well right now, so I do definitely like this trend. All right, so next up for number 8 is bold statement hats. And these are gonna be really big for spring just because they were all over the runways. Hats were kind of coming back in 2018, but I really feel like a wide brim hat or a very bold statement straw hat is something that we're gonna be seeing a lot of, especially moving into more of like vacation season this summer. Straw hats have been really big for the last couple of years, but I feel like the more statement pieces are really gonna be trending. I've also been seeing a lot of wide brim hats of a variety of different kinds. I would say like suede or felt or things like that are probably still gonna be pretty big for spring. So I definitely think I'll probably be looking for a statement hat. I don't own any right now, but I think I really need to get into that trend, and I think it will probably also sell well on Poshmark. Okay, so next up, this one's been around for a while, but I really think it's gonna be very big in spring of 2019, but tie-dye and boho are really coming back, and I know boho has been around for a while, but even on the runway, tie-dye was a very big trend, and this is something we're probably gonna be seeing in a lot of separates. I think there's gonna be a lot of pants and tops featured in tie-dye, and this incorporates perfectly into more of like a boho lifestyle. And I really think with festival season, this is something we can always expect in spring and summer. So this has been around for a few years, but I definitely think it's gonna be coming full force, especially in a tie-dye print. So I will definitely be looking out for luxury tie-dye pieces, as well as just like a more casual boho style. Okay, and then for number 10, last but not least, is bold color pairings. So another big one for the runway this year was red and pink together. So kind of like a Valentine's vibe. I've been seeing this all over with bloggers, and this was also on the runway this year, but bold color, including bold color pairings, as well as some neon combinations. So I saw a lot of neon. Neon kind of went out for the last couple of years, but I do think that's gonna be coming back again for festival season and for spring and summer. I think neon, especially in swimwear, and a lot of variety of pairings such as like a blazer and pants or a matching suit or something like that, a bold color or a neon is definitely going to be a hot trend for spring. Okay, so that is my top 10 spring trends I'll be looking for this season. I hope you guys like this list, and if you did, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. And be sure to go enter that giveaway over on my Instagram. And thank you again so much to Vanilla Gift Cards for sponsoring this video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.